Alright, hello, this is a test before the next handing, which will be the 23rd of November, looking into AI control. Alright, if we look on the left here, you can see the AI holding the avatar, and underneath the avatar I have an AI control script, which I can swap between melee, ranged and passive, and each provides the correct variables for each class of AI. For example, you wouldn't need speed of projectile on a melee. Now, it isn't perfect, and the code behind it is still in progress setting up the editor. However, it does allow, for example, we drop in now. On initial setup, it will be a melee. It's going to have a sword no matter what, because that's just a placeholder at the moment. However, if I step back, he'll chase me again. If I stand still, it's to go into his attack chain. There we go. At the moment, the attack cooldown is probably a bit too high. And if I break away, he'll stop attacking, which is a bug I was having for a while. So if I come back out of this, then we go into the range mode. You'll see the lifetime variables down here are all zeroed. So basically, this allows someone who is not necessarily a coder to make an AI, and takes into account the fact that they may not put all the values in they need to. So if that's the case, then what they'll do, they'll just automatically default to a generic kind of template. So as you see, it's gone 6, 0, 6, 20. The 0 is just because I haven't actually made that one. Now you see the AI has actually stopped and is now looking at me. Well, the range script actually does need some adjustments to it. As you'll see, it rotates left and right, which is good. That's exactly what I want. However, I need to get the actual weapon itself rotating on the y-axis. For example, if I step up here, you'll notice that he doesn't actually change, though he's glitching out a little bit there for some reason. But the bullet itself would hit below rather than actually at the player. So I'm going to try and take into account our line of sight arcs and that kind of thing. And of course I got a passive one because eventually I'll set up a passive mode for creatures that don't necessarily attack you and you won't necessarily aggro or that kind of thing. So it basically allows the AI to be controlled quite easily, and then I'll set up an NPC control so everything's in the same kind of place, and we'll just add the scripts as needed. But yeah, so there we go.